everyone. I'm Ken Resnick, your host for Super Ladies of Wrestling main events. 9 great matches on tap for you, including some of the biggest names in all of ladies professional wrestling. You'll see Team America, the duo of Misty Blue Sims and Heidi Lee Morgan, the great Wendi Richter. You'll see Madusa Miceli, one of the biggest stars ever to hit the ring, Terri Power. How's this for a great matchup? Magnificent Mimi against Susan Sexton. All that and a lot more on the main events of Super Ladies of Wrestling. Now, without further ado, let's go to ringside. And the first matchup, 2 of the young Turks of women's wrestling, Reggie Bennett battling Denise Storm.
Fans, this bout is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first from North Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 165 pounds, Dangerous Denise Storm. And her opponent this evening from Venice Beach, California, weighing 170 pounds, Reggie Bennett.
Well, looks like another one of those long nights for ring announcer Bill Anderson. Either that or Reggie Bennett has overpowered him with her feminine charms.
Reggie Bennett in the ring against Denise Storm. And if I were you, after all the nasty things you've said about Reggie Bennett lately, including that Louisville slugger with the queen in his court recently, if I were you, I wouldn't want Reggie Bennett very close to me, because if she's heard some of those things you said, Jim.
I don't want Reggie Bennett very close to me either. I don't go in for that type of thing. Maybe a...
Oh, really?
Yeah, what? No, not the way you're thinking. I'm talking about the fact...
And you know what? You and the queen did get along very well in that Louisville slugger.
Just purely professional. Boy, I tell you what, speaking of powerhouses, later on we're going to be seeing, of course,
the Tower.
Terri Power, but she's going to be going up against somebody that can match her muscle for muscle, the Black Venus with my good friend Boogaloo Brown.
Yeah, Boogaloo Brown legally this time will be at ringside. We'll see what happens here. I think Terri Power might, knowing that Boogaloo will be there, I think we'll see a little bit different attitude, but right now it's Denise Storm getting an attitude adjustment as Reggie Bennett ties her up, brings her over in a headlock, and now she's got her down, putting her weight on top of Denise Storm.
And Bennett keeping the pressure on. I can hardly wait just a few more minutes, and I'll be talking to my good friend Ashley Kennedy, the new LPWA World Women's Champion, and her acquisition, Lady X. I guess you would call Lady X an instrument. She was the instrument that Ashley Kennedy used to win the women's world title.
All right, and I will say this. We have now been told by the people in the truck that the decision has been made. The match has been finalized. Lady X is the new champion. The decision will stand. Wally Carbo has refused to reverse that decision, and you will be talking to the new LPWA Ladies Champion.
And see if even the truck drivers out in the parking lot agree with you. You know everybody else has got to. Wally Carbo had no grounds to reverse the decision. You can't do instant replay in this sport. There is no instant replay in professional wrestling. You don't watch the tapes. You rely on your referee's decision, because the referee is the man right there in the ring.
Well, right now, the man in the ring is watching Denise Storm as she has stormed back, you might say. And the storm is raging in the ring as Reggie Bennett is in trouble. And we don't say that very often.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Denise Storm, she has been up against all the big ones, and we say time after time, we've never seen anybody handle Reggie Bennett like Denise Storm is. That's what we say about all of Denise Storm's opponents. She, woman handles them unlike anybody else has ever been able to.
Well, Denise has a good combination of power and of smarts and wrestling smarts, and there was an example of it, a body slam with Reggie Bennett with her arm behind her back, taking some of the strength out of that arm. Now she's got to know if she hurts that arm, that it's going to take away one of the main benefits that Reggie Bennett brings to the ring. And right now, Denise Storm has got her, throws her in, and they both clothesline. Both women went for a clothesline, and both women were successful.
And both of them went down, and now it's a matter of who can get up first to their feet. Denise Storm looks like she has a foot under her, but she's shaking. She's trying to get up. She's turned around, using the ropes to help her get to her feet. And back over to butt. Reggie Bennett came up with a gut punch and another one.
Denise Storm's gone in twice, but run into the fist of Reggie Bennett 3 times now. Now a chop. Throws Storm into the rope. Storm hit right on the back of her neck on those ropes, and did you see her head snap?
Boy, talk about a flim-flam. That's what that was. Back of the head and the front of the head.
There's that side swinging suplex. 3, and there's a 3 count, and once again, Reggie Bennett successful with that beautiful move, but Denise Storm not very happy. Denise Storm has come back, and she is not very pleased.
And here's your winner, Reggie Bennett!
Right now, she's not looking too much like the winner, as Denise Storm has stormed back, and she is making Reggie Bennett pay, but now Reggie
she held on, she held on. Denise Storm making sure that Reggie Bennett will never forget her name.
All right, like I did, I know. There's your winner, Reggie Bennett.
A very impressive and hard-fought win indeed for Reggie Bennett. Without question, one of the strongest women ever to enter professional wrestling. But again, take nothing away from Denise Storm. Both Bennett and Storm will be names to watch in the field of women's professional wrestling.